Hello friends, welcome to Twin Sisters Country Cooking Channel. Today we are making homemade chocolate pudding from scratch. So let's get started. Okay, we'll start off with getting our sugar, cocoa, cornstarch, and egg. Give that a good stir. And then we're going to add our milk. Big bowl of milk. I like to add just a little bit and then mix up my chocolate. Make sure it's all incorporated. And then I'll add the rest of my milk and get it all stirred in. Now, because this is milk-based, we don't want to cook it too fast. It'll burn to the bottom of the pan, and that's why they say to use a heavy pan, because it will burn, scald, and you're going to have a mess on your hands. So use the heaviest pan you have and take it slow. One of the most important things about making pudding from scratch is patience. It doesn't cook in a minute. It takes a few. But you definitely don't want to cook it so high that it's going to just burn to the bottom. Not only will you have a mess to clean up, but your pudding will taste scalded, and that's not good. I've had that before. It's not good. So we're going to take this slow and stir pretty much constantly. I will say though, if you do that and have patience, and you will have a most wonderful experience eating pudding from scratch that has a fuller flavor and is richer and so silky smooth. As this cooks, it's going to get thick and bubbly. And just letting you know that the cornstarch or AP flour, whichever you use, will thicken this up as it cooks. So at the end, it'll say when it's thickened and bubbly, you want to cook it for another 2 minutes. That is probably another good reason to not leave it, because as it thickens, it's going to stick to the bottom of the pan if you don't use a wire whisk. I use this basically just to keep it from sticking to the bottom. Okay, there's our 2 minutes. the heat. Okay, so we have our eggs here, and what we want to do now is temper the eggs. If we put the eggs in this hot chocolate, it will scramble them, and then you'll have scrambled eggs in your pudding. That's not fun. But we need the eggs in here to make it silky smooth. So, I just take a ladle, and I want to scoop just a scoop of this out, about a cup, put it in the eggs, and get her going before they scramble. Put them back in here and stir. Now that our eggs are tempered, remove this out of the way and put our heat back over here. And we want to bring this back to a boil. And then we will cook it another 2 minutes. Okay, our 2 minutes is up. We're done. Our last step. Put in our vanilla and our butter. This is what helps it get silky smooth. Now it's our favorite time of the day where we get to try our chocolate pudding. Ooh, that's hot. I love hot pudding, especially chocolate hot pudding. Oh. There is no words to describe this. Oh, it's utterly fantastic. This is so different from pudding in a box. I wanted to say Jell-O, but I'll just keep that to myself. I mean, it's okay if you're in a hurry, but if you got time, this is the answer to chocolate pudding. Make it yourself. It's just so much better. Oh, it's got a different type of flavor. It's like full-bodied chocolate. Oh, you're gonna love it. So I hope you try it. I hope that someday when you have time, have a little patience and try making your own pudding. Oh my gosh, it is so much different than a box of pudding that you just add milk to. Oh, definitely worth it. Well folks, thank you for stopping by. I had a lot of fun today, and I love showing people how to make pudding because there is a bit of an art to it, especially with the patience. So, but anyway, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you could, hit that like button, ring the bell, and subscribe. It really helps out our channel. And I will see you next video. Bye-bye.